name's Eric.
Okay. And I have a couple questions for him about Japanese culture. So, what aspects of Japanese culture do you like versus American culture?
Well, if I had to pick between the two, I would stick with Japanese culture, but one thing that sticks out is how courteous they are to their elders and respect. And I noticed that first thing when I arrived back to the States that it's a non-existent mindset.
What are a few interesting traditions?
Well, there's a lot of ancestral worship over in Japan, and being centuries old, it has so many customs that, since America's so young, only 200 years old, it's kind of hard to understand how some things are just family traditions. And, I mean, everything just from simple, if you walk down a street in Japan, you'll see little just signs because they believe that ghosts jump on your back, and if you cross this boundary, they'll fall off your back, they don't enter into your homes. I mean, a lot of superstitious beliefs.
Have you experienced any racism since you've been in the U.S.?
Not in the U.S. from Japanese culture, but there's enough racism in America. But in Japan, there is racism between Japanese and Americans just because of the military influence and what they kind of do over there.
Okay. Are you fluent in Japanese?
I am.
What are some common phrases used in Japan?
Well, there's a lot of slang, but with my friends, we worked on cars and played tennis, and we were a mixture of American, Japanese, but we'd say baka gaijin, which means stupid foreigner. We would kind of mock each other, but that was kind of our thing.
So what hobbies did you take part in when you lived in Japan?
I was involved heavily in tennis, and that was with school, but after school I would work on cars.
How do you like Japanese cuisine?
My favorite, if I could live off that rest of my life, that'd be good.
What is the predominant religion in Japan?
It's Shintoism. That is the religion of Japan. It's very exclusive. And, they're pretty open to other religions too, but, it's like Christianity, for example, is less than 0.1%. So it's very small, but they're not hostile toward other religions. They're very curious about learning. But it's a pretty atheistic country, though, in general.
So why did you come to the U.S.?
Well, I lived overseas my whole life, and when my father, who was in the military, retired, we had to move back here.
Okay. And would you ever consider going back?
I would, if I could convince my wife. But if we had the opportunity to go back, I'd go back in a heartbeat.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.